Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Mehak Sharma. This is my last video of 2025. I haven't posted much in 2025, but if you have been with me in my journey in 2025, so first of all, thanks for that. And then now to end this year, I was just scrolling through my channel and I found this video which I made in year 2023, which was end of 2022, and it was just beginning of 2023. I made a video about what did I learn in that year because I was very new to Norway. A lot had changed in my life and I just made this video. And when I was just going through this video, I realized a lot of this still makes sense and I still continue to have these lessons and I have worked on these lessons, so which is there on my channel. So first of all, if you haven't seen that, you can maybe watch that video before or after. This video is about my new life and it's been quite some time now. I've completed 4 years in Norway. Life has changed. I'm much more settled in Norway. We got a home, a job, and everything is more settled, but the learning doesn't end. I did learn a lot of things this year as well, so I thought that like this video in the past, I'll share my lessons from this year to 2025 on this video. And it's nice to reflect back and see how I have grown. I'm making it for my viewers because maybe you will relate to me or not relate to me, or maybe it would be nice to see what you learned this year. So I'll start with my first learning. I'm not going to share a lot of learnings. I'll just share 5 for this video. So lesson number 1, health is wealth. Now that I'm growing old, I have this realization much and more in 2025, and I did put some efforts in the year 2025 to work on my health. You know, I love this quote, which is that you have 99 problems till you have one health problem, and I totally relate to that because I think whatever we do, whatever we aspire, whatever we want to become, as we grow old, our body starts getting old. So I think this is the temple which we have to take care of, which we have to be working on. So what I learned in this year, I actually started taking my health much more seriously. I took some efforts on that. For the first time in my life, I did more than 100 days of gym in this year. It's not a lot, but it's a beginning, and I just have a screenshot so that you know. I just want to put real facts out here. So yeah, so I actually did spend a lot of time building myself. I don't see much in my body, but I think it's a long, consistent journey. So I'm in for it. So I think this is the biggest realization I have, that I have to put more focus on my health because everything else takes a backseat if your health is not good. And I realized it at the end of year. I had a shoulder injury and I just had one part of my body which was not working, but then it impacted my whole life. My whole routine suffered. I couldn't even do the basic chores, which was very difficult for me. So I realized it more towards the end of the year that I have to continue. Once I fully recover, I have to continue on that. I have to continue on my health journey. Trust me guys, this is the best investment you can make, and that is on your health. I am not there yet. I'm starting to take small steps. It's never too late if you want to start this journey today. Your game and new year is the time to start new journeys, and for me in the new year I want to do more of this. Lesson number 2, which I want to give you a little context. In last few years, I actually felt that a lot of dear ones, they lost their lives and they were completely healthy, and which also relate to number 1, that you know you have to keep taking care of your health, but you never know. And I actually lost some people in a period of 6-7 months. They were diagnosed with cancer and they had no clue about it and they lost their lives. So which made me think about one thing, which is my second learning, and I think this is my lifelong learning now. This is something which I've always believed past as well, but this actually made my belief stronger looking at people leaving this world so closely. I think my biggest learning is live in your present, guys. Live in this moment. If you have a dream, if you have an aspiration, if you want to achieve something, if you want to wear a nice dress, do it today, guys, because all of us, we dream a lot about our future and we do have big plans, but I think we don't know. I'm not making you sad, but future is not seen. We don't know. So I think we have to enjoy our present to the fullest. So present is the day which we have to celebrate and just spend our whole life and just live it to the fullest, so that in case tomorrow if we leave this world, and we all have to go, I think death is the reality which we tend to forget. But I think I just want to live every moment to the fullest. I want to spend my time with the loved ones, with the things I really love, which I enjoy. I want to travel a lot, so live in the moment. Third learning, guys, I just want to say I'm not an avid reader. I don't read a lot of books, but I did read a book which we bought and we thought we want to really spend some time on reading, and this book is Let Them from the Mel Robbins. And I just want to say, I know she's a big YouTuber, this video is not going to reach her maybe, but then I just want to thank her for this, because I think that I just use this theory a lot in 2025. This is an amazing book. I know some people don't like self-help books because we think that we don't need them, but I think this book and Mel Robbins podcast and her theory about life, that has really helped me a lot. And I did read this book this year, and I learned that we should only care about things we can control in life. We can never control other people's opinions, other people's thought, other people's actions. So we just have to let them be and just control our own actions, our own reactions, and just accept the fact how life is, how universe is, and just let them. So I think this book helped me a lot. So I would be interested if you read because as I said, I'm not a reader, but if you read a book this year which really had an impact on you, you can also share, guys, in comment section. But this is a very nice book if you do want to read this book, and do read it. And she also has a podcast, the Mel Robbins podcast. It is very deep, but if you want to spend some time and if you want to awaken your philosophical self, I think you should watch it. Yeah, so that was number 3. Lesson number 4, I think, which is not like this is not in a chronological order at any way. This is the most important as well, and I think everything in this list is very important, and I'm not putting this in any order. But I think the financial freedom, for me, I think if you know me, you know I'm a spendthrift. I love to spend money on things I really want, and as I said, you have to live in present, but you have to learn a lot of financial planning. So I had a goal this year that I will start spending a part of my money into some retirement funds, and then maybe learn more about investing. And I did start it, but I think I have not done enough in this year. So I think this is what I take from 25 to 26. But I think we all have to really learn this financial freedom. And financial freedom is not about earning money. It is, what I have understood is, it is about whatever money you earn, how are you investing, how are you using it, so that you also achieve what you want in present, but you also have plans and you are able to invest your money in a better way. And this is also knowledge. And I think in my previous New Year video also I said life is about learning. So I think this is a learning I want to learn more, and I have taken some baby steps, very few steps this year, but I think I would continue this, and I'll take it from my lessons that I think that is very important, and I'll continue to take it because that helps you achieve your dreams, make you a successful person, whatever success is for you. Coming to the last one, and my 5th one is face your fears. I think we all are very scared of certain things in life, and because of that fear we never try those things. And I think it is very personal, and there's a disclaimer here, it's very personal. What is my fear? Maybe you're very confident already in that, but you don't feel it as a fear. But I think I faced my fear, one of my fear this year, and I tried something new. We did this in Greece. If you don't know me, I have a little lung condition, so I have some breathing issues underwater under extreme cold weather. So I was very scared of this, that I cannot survive inside water for 45 minutes on a oxygen tank, and I was really scared. And but I just decided that I have to face my fear. And the whole process was very daunting for me because you have to sign a form, you have to take a guarantee that you sign for your life. I know it's very safe, it's one of the safest adventure they say you can do, but then still you're scared, right? And it was my biggest fear because of my condition, and they also have a disclaimer to say all of about your health conditions. But I just wanted to try it, and I did try that. and I was very unsuccessful in the first few attempts, and then I managed it. Just thought I will not be able to go to the deepest part of the sea and just see the things and the corals, but I did manage that, and I did get clicked there, and after a point I started really enjoying it. So I think I had this, and this is just a very small thing I tried this year, and I have a lot of fears, we all have, and sometimes you can share it, sometimes you can't share it. I just want to say that if you have a certain fear, just be whatever that fear is in a right environment. Just try to face your fear, because it's a different feeling, guys. I can't even tell you when I've finished that and how I feel about that experience. You have to face your fear. You have to be sure what kind of risk you're taking. It's okay to take that, but I have a lot more fears which I think I want to challenge myself with that. It is not supposed to be adventure sport or something. It can be anything, guys. A fear of stage, a fear of talking to somebody, a fear of conflict, a fear of a conversation, any fear. I don't know, I'm just saying randomly whatever is coming to my mind. But I think this is also a lesson I learned this year, that you have to face your fear to then eventually realize that you can actually face your fear. So I think these are my 5 learnings, and I think maybe you will relate to it or not relate to it, but if you relate to it also, I would love to know that. And if you don't relate to it and you had an extremely different, very different learning for the year 2025, do share that with me. I always read my comments, reply to all my comments, and I think the one thing I want to work on for 2026 is also on this channel. I want to make much more content for you. I have a lot of travel content, a lot of content for Norway, so I will try to be more consistent. I say that every year. I'm so sorry. This is the thing I'm still trying to work on. That's why it's not my learning from this year. I'm still working on it. In the end, I just want to say a very, very happy new year to all my viewers. May 2026 brings you all the happiness, all your wishes come true, and you manifest and get whatever you dream for the next year. And thanks a lot for watching this video, and see you soon in the next year. Bye bye.